Hello, this is Geoff Volker with In-Depth Studies. Today we are in Hebrews chapter 10, verses 1 to 4. And of course, here in chapter 10, this is the most detailed statement, especially the first 18 verses, the most detailed explanation as to what happened when Jesus died on the cross. So it says this, verse 1, the law, Mosaic law, the law is only a shadow of the good things that are coming, not the realities themselves. For this reason, it can never, by the same sacrifice, repeated endlessly year after year, make perfect those who draw near to worship. Otherwise, would they not have stopped being offered? For the worshippers would have been cleansed once for all and would no longer have felt guilty for their sins. But those sacrifices are an annual reminder of sins. It is impossible for the blood of bulls and goats to take away sins. Now, obviously, we've dealt with this in a previous Geoff's thoughts, that the old covenant sacrifices never could truly take away sins before a holy God. They can only provide ceremonial forgiveness. But the argument that is used here as to why these sacrifices cannot take away sins, it says, that when it says these sacrifices are offered endlessly year after year, verse 2 says, otherwise would they have not stopped being offered. For the worshippers would have been cleansed once for all, would no longer have felt guilty for their sins. What's he saying? He's saying because these sacrifices are done year after year, that in and of itself should tell you that the sacrificial system of the old covenant with Israel couldn't truly take away sins. Now, I have to admit that from my point of view, that didn't seem to me to be a compelling argument, but that's my problem. But it is the Lord's argument here in Hebrews chapter 10, 1 to 4. So if this has been helpful, you might want to check out more of Geoff's thoughts on youtube.com, and there you can subscribe to them. So thanks so much. Bye-bye.